We still got time to save the season.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. You look at this Cowboy defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Back to throw, Purdy. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 20 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Pushes him.
That's crazy. He laid it with tackles like shit. That's crazy.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Crazy.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back,
I want to know.
Establish the run early.
So the completion gets him just a
could I not
yard,
get
and that'll make it second down.
Tell me.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback, standing at 6'5".
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Davidson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Perez. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes and prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank and stop.
Yes, sir. Okay. 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 How much is that? So how many? So we need to change two? Two injectors? Okay. Okay. Yeah, bye-bye.
How about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. The Cowboys at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Right back to him on first down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And they'll run again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people walk especially as you go down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Now here's a throw that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. To return is Taylor. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
You heard a game?
And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember the Cowboys shake it up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. Here's Purdy. Here through the middle of the field, got a man complete. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Purdy got his tight end. That's complete. It's Day. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at the lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit more effort in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Davidson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So that would have been something from that distance, but, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on second down. Davidson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
To throw on second down, Davidson. And his
He
throw
dropped it. This was king wide receiver.
Timing's crucial in any route throwing. When you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Hold on here, because on that...
Come on, man. This nigga hurt again? What the fuck?
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 8. Shotgun now with Purdy. He finds Taylor. Complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Purdy will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running?
7-3 lead.
Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And out now come the Cowboys.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes
None of these motherfuckers can run. That shit's funny as shit. Nobody can run.
Back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Looking to throw on second down. Davidson. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Davidson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a handoff up the middle.
Good one. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. On the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Goodwin. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available.
4-yard fucking loss. A 4-yard loss.
Off play action. Davidson.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the Niners are going to take
the nigga stop running.
At their own 33.
The nigga stop fucking running. This is crazy, yo. He stopped running.
His ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Look at this.
Taylor here to bring it in on the crossing route.
I think they changed that for nobody.
He works it past the 50. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. His career rushing numbers just continue to rise with that last carry. He surpasses 12,280 yards and also surpasses Marshall Faulk. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
That's bullshit, bro. This, man, I don't know.
Gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore.
I think it's a reminder to
I don't know what to do anymore.
You just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers.
I don't know what to do no more, man.
From 21
I don't know what to do no more.
And the 49ers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
I'm fucking done. I don't know what to do no more. This shit's crazy, y'all. I can't play this shit no more.
So here's
I'm
back out there now to
done.
send this one
Officially,
away.
my career is over. I cannot play this shit.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone that looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on first down. Davidson. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, Davidson. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to
he just said, fuck it. He gets straight missed it.
Right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, it's Zimmerman, and he'll take this one down to the 36. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Up the middle they go.
Good one.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Perez. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first.